Secunderabad or Sikandar-a-bad Alistana, popularly known as the twin city of Hyderabad, is located in the Indian state of Telangana. Named after Sikandar Jah, the third Nizam of the Asaf Jahi dynasty, Secunderabad was founded in 1806 as a British cantonment. Although Hyderabad and Secunderabad are together referred to as the twin cities, they have both different histories and cultures, with Secunderabad having developed directly under British rule until 1948 and Hyderabad as the capital of the Nizam's princely state. Geographically divided from Hyderabad by the Hussain Sagar, Secunderabad is no longer a separate municipal unit and has become part of Hyderabad. Both cities are collectively known as Hyderabad and together form the sixth largest metropolis in India. Being one of the largest cantonments in India, Secunderabad has a large presence of Army and Air Force personnel. History. The present area around Secunderabad was ruled by the Chalukya dynasty from 624 CE to 1075 CE. Following the dissolution of the Chalukya Empire into four parts in the 11th century, the areas around present-day Hyderabad and Secunderabad came under the control of the Kakatiya dynasty, whose seat of power was at Arangal, 148 km northeast of modern Hyderabad. Area around Secunderabad changed hands between various rulers and by 18th century, the area was part of Nizam's Hyderabad. Modern Secunderabad was founded as a British cantonment after the Nizam Asaf Jah II was defeated at the hands of the British East India Company and was forced to sign the Treaty of Subsidiary Alliance in the year 1798 AD. He had to sign the Subsidiary Alliance Treaty in order to gain the support of the British troops parked in tents in the open areas of the Maidan of the village Ulwal, northeast of Hussain Sagar, the lake that separates Secunderabad from its twin city Hyderabad. Later, in 1803, Nizam Sikandar Jah, the third Nizam of Hyderabad, renamed Ulwal as Secunderabad after himself. The city was formed in 1806, after the order was signed by the Nizam allotting the land north of Hussain Sagar to set up the British cantonment. The twin cities are separated by the man-made Hussain Sagar Lake, which was built during the reign of the Qutb Shahi dynasty in the 16th century. Unlike Hyderabad, the official language of Secunderabad was English. Secunderabad was exempted from customs duty on imported goods, thus making trade very profitable. Various new markets such as Regimental Bazaar and General Bazaar were created. After the Sepoy Mutiny of 1857, the construction of a 7-meter-high wall was started at Tramulgari and completed in 1867. Secunderabad Railway Station, one of the largest in India which is also the zonal headquarters of South Central Railway, was established in 1874. The King Edward Memorial Hospital, now known as Gandhi Hospital, was established in 1851. A civil jail was also established. Originally constructed in 1860 as the country house of the British resident at Hyderabad, the Residency House is now known as the Rashtrapati Nilayam, the official retreat of the President of India. Sir Winston Churchill, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom during World War II, was posted in Secunderabad during the 1890s as a subaltern in the British Army. Sir Ronald Ross conducted his initial research on the cause of malaria in the city of Secunderabad. The original building is today called the Sir Ronald Ross Institute and is located on Minister Road. Secunderabad municipality was first formed in 1945. Later in 1950, along with Hyderabad municipality, it was upgraded to Secunderabad Municipal Corporation under the Hyderabad Corporation Act, 1950. In 1960 by the Hyderabad Municipal Corporation Act 1955, Secunderabad Municipal Corporation was merged with Hyderabad Corporation to form a single municipal corporation. Today Secunderabad is part of the Hyderabad district. Secunderabad celebrated 200 years of its formation in 2006. Post-independence, the Secunderabad Cantonment Board came under the jurisdiction of the Indian Armed Forces. Consequently, large military units were established. The popular neighbourhoods in Secunderabad are Paradise Circle, Tramulgari, Marapally, Sitaphamandi, Korkana, Ranigunj, New Boiguda, etc. Begumpet Airport is close to Secunderabad and served the Twin City until early 2008. Geography. Situated in the north of Hyderabad at 17.45 degree N 78.5 degree A/17.45. 78.5, Sikandarabad is 1,566 km south of Delhi, 699 km southeast of Mumbai, and 570 km north of Bangalore by road. It lies on the northern part of the Deccan Plateau. Sikandarabad has an average elevation of 543 meters. As a constituent of Greater Hyderabad, Sikandarabad is one of the largest metropolitan areas in India. Most of the area has a rocky terrain and some areas are hilly. Sikandarabad is connected to Hyderabad by Rashtrapati Road and MG Road via Tank Bund. Climate. Sikandarabad has a tropical wet and dry climate that borders on a semi-arid climate, with hot summers from late February to early June, the monsoon season from late June to early October and a pleasant winter from late October to early February. In the evenings and mornings, the climate is relatively cooler. Most of rains are concentrated in the monsoon months from June to September. Winter lasts for only about 1 or 2 months, during which the lowest temperature occasionally dips to 10 degrees Celsius in December and January. May is the hottest month, when daily temperatures range from 26 to 38.8 degrees Celsius. January, the coldest, has temperatures varying from 14.7 to 28.6 degrees Celsius. Demographics. Sikandarabad had a population of 204,182. Males constitute 51% of the population and females 49%. Sikandarabad has an average literacy rate of 73%, higher than the national average of 59.5%. Male literacy is 78%, and female literacy is 68%. 11% of the population is under 6 years of age. The city has a sizable population of Anglo-Indians who mainly resided in the South Lalagudda area of Sikandarabad, which was popularly known as Little England. Many Anglo-Indians have emigrated to other countries in the Anglosphere over the last few decades. Culture. Due to the presence of communities such as Parsis, Anglo-Indians alongside British and native inhabitants, Sikandarabad was historically a cosmopolitan city. Though the cities of Hyderabad and Secunderabad are twins, they are different in the layout of buildings, the style of life and the very atmosphere. Sikandarabad used to be referred to by the locals as Lashkar, meaning the army, and the city's culture reflected the same. Sikandarabad was a liberal city compared to Hyderabad due to the presence of the British. Plaza Cinema was the only theatre in India where viewers could sip beer while watching a movie. Sanjeet was a popular cinema theatre that screened only Western movies. Sikandarabad has several restaurants and shopping centres. The popular Sikandarabad Club was established in 1878 at a country house gifted by Sailor Youngai. Sikandarabad has a more laid-back atmosphere due to the fact that it is mainly a residential area with fewer government offices and corporate establishments. Many outdoor events such as Republic Day Parade and fairs are held in the Gymkhana or parade grounds. Christmas is celebrated by the Christian residents. An annual festival known as the Bonala Jatara is celebrated by the Hindus of the Telangana state. It is usually held during the Ashada Jathara, which is at the start of the monsoon season. Ramadan, the Islamic holy month of fasting, is observed by the local Muslims. The culture of Sikandarabad is distinctly different from that of Hyderabad's Nawabi culture. Film director and screenwriter Shyam Benegal, Test cricketer and TV commentator M.L. Jaisimha, 1997 Femina Miss India and 1997 Miss World 1997 winner Diana Hayden, film actress and model Padma Priya Janaki Raman are some of the famous persons from Sikandarabad. Economy, ITC, Infosys, Mahindra Satyam and Coromandel International are some of the major private companies which have their offices in Sikandarabad. Being the headquarters of South Central Railway, Sikandarabad is a major centre for railway activity. Industrial areas such as Bolaram, Mola Ali, Nasharam, Gatkisa, Appalbonna etc. are in Sikandarabad. Sikandarabad Cantonment Board houses a large number of defence units. Units of the Department of Atomic Energy such as Atomic Minerals Directorate for Exploration and Research, Nuclear Fuel Complex, ECIL etc. are close to Sikandar-a-bad. Administration. The Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation, established in 2007, is responsible for the administration and infrastructure of Sikandar-a-bad. Sikandar-a-bad municipality was first formed in 1945. Later in 1950, along with Hyderabad municipality, it was upgraded to Sikandar-a-bad Municipal Corporation under the Hyderabad Corporation Act, 1950. In 1960 by the Hyderabad Municipal Corporation Act 1955, Sikandar-a-bad Municipal Corporation was merged with Hyderabad Corporation to form a single municipal corporation. During Nizam's period Sikandar-a-bad cantonment was given under the control of the British Raja. Today those areas and most parts of Sikandar-a-bad, where defence installations are located, is under the purview of Sikandar-a-bad Cantonment Board. Sikandar-a-bad Municipality Office, which was located on Sardar Patel Road, is to be demolished for Metro Rail project. The new office is to be located at West Maripally. Sikandar-a-bad forms a part of Sikandar-a-bad Lok Sabha constituency and comprises 7 legislative assembly seats. The present Member of Parliament is Bandaru Dattatreya, who is also a Minister of State in the Union Cabinet, and the incumbent Member of Legislative Assembly is a candidate from Telangana Rasthra Samiti, who is also a Minister with the Telangana government. Media, the major English dailies Deccan Chronicle, Financial Chronicle and Telugu daily Andhra Bhumi are published from Sikandar-a-bad. FM Radio Murkai is located at SP Road, Sikandar-a-bad. Sports. The most popular sports played in Sikandar-a-bad is cricket. During pre-independence era Sikandar-a-bad had various sports facilities built for serving Englishmen. Presently, however, no major stadiums are located in Sikandar-a-bad. However, some open grounds belonging to railways and defence are used for various sporting activities. These are Gymkhana Ground, Parade Ground, Polo Ground, Bolaram Golf Course and Railway Golf Course. The erstwhile IPL cricket franchise, Deccan Chargers, was based in Sikandar-a-bad. International Test cricketer M.L. Jaisima was born and brought up in Sikandar-a-bad. Olympic finalist Milkha Singh was first introduced to athletics when he was posted at Army's Electrical Mechanical Engineering branch in Sikandar-a-bad. Various state sports associations such as Amateur Boxing Association, Basketball Association, Women Unregistered Trademark S Cricket Association, Sculling and Rowing Association, Hyderabad Hockey Association are located in Sikandar-a-bad. Transport. The most commonly used forms of medium-distance transport in Sikandar-a-bad include government-owned services such as light railways and APSRTC buses, as well as privately operated auto rickshaws. Short-distance transportation is provided by the ubiquitous cycle rickshaws. The city is the headquarters of the South Central Railway Zone of the Indian Railways. It is served by one of the oldest and largest railway station in the Twin Cities, the Sikandar-a-bad Railway Station. Sikandar-a-bad is also a major railway junction in the Wadi-Vijayawada railway route. Sikandar-a-bad is also a major hub for the city bus transport run by the Andhra Pradesh State Road Transport Corporation and is well connected to all corners of both Hyderabad and Sikandar-a-bad. Major bus stations are the Jubilee Bus Station and the Rathfal Bus Station. Tank Bund Road is a historical and an important road which connects the two cities. Abutting the Hussain Sagar Lake, the Tank Bund Road is an arterial road and the main thoroughfare connecting Sikandar-a-bad with Hyderabad. Maximum speed limits within the city are 50 km/h for two-wheelers and cars, 35 km/h for auto rickshaws and 40 km/h for light commercial vehicles and buses. The nearest airport is Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, Hyderabad. Till March 2008, Begumpet Airport was the nearest airport. Education. Schools in Sikandar-a-bad, similar to other schools in Hyderabad and other parts of Telangana, follow a 10+2+3 plan. Schools are a mix of publicly and privately run institutions. Privately run schools account for 2/3 of pupils. Languages of instruction include English, Hindi, Urdu and Telugu. Depending on the institution students are studying in, they are required to sit the Secondary School Certificate or the Indian Certificate of Secondary Education. After completing secondary education, students enroll in schools or junior colleges with a higher secondary facility. Due to the prolonged presence of the British, Sikandar-a-bad has convent schools established by Christian missionaries. Research institutes such as National Institute of Nutrition, Centre for Cellular and Molecular Biology, Indian Institute of Chemical Technology, etc. are in Tanaka close to Sikandar-a-bad. See also, Hyderabad Portal, References. External links, Sikandar-a-bad Community, Sikandar-a-bad Community website, hyderabad-india.net, Hyderabad Info, hyderabad.org, History of Sikandar-a-bad.